Hello everyone, welcome to my very first live session, and it's unfortunate it has to be this one. Waiting for more people to join in. We have 2 people here right now. Okay, so I am actually the Ejiro, the most talked about Ejiro online currently. The acclaimed missing lady, and I'm here to speak on the alleged kidnapping, death, cajole, and all that people have been talking about. And first up, I'm alive and well. I was never kidnapped, cajoled, or hypnotized like some people said. I'm actually addressing this a bit late because first of Instagram disabled my account, so I've been off social media for a while, and I was just recently notified that there is a search for me, a man hunt, where on NHS page saying I'm missing and all that, and accusing the innocent. I'm truly shocked, I'm surprised, and I just had to address it this evening. There is nothing wrong with me. I am not missing. My family my old line was actually on up until the 4th of has been on up until the 4th of January this year. They could reach me whenever they could. I just distanced myself from them because I wanted to be alone, and it has to be a lot of family issues. I don't want to even bring most of them here, and personal issues myself. So distancing myself from my family, I don't see it as a big deal. I actually went to meet them sometime in January, towards the end of January, because my brother was about, my brother and my younger sister were all over the place accusing people, looking for me. So I had to go meet them. I went to my younger sister's store in Abuja, and due to that confrontation, it led to several issues. Like, they harassed my friends. It was a lot of things. They now took it that we ended up in 3 police stations, and every police station we went to that day threw out the case that, first off, I am not a child. I'm an adult over 18 years old. I have the right to do whatever I want to do, so there is no case there. And I told them to back off, thinking that everything has ended. I changed my number. Yes, I just wanted a difference. I just wanted to start my life all over again. And now I'm seeing several allegations about me, and I'm just surprised. I shut down my own business. Now my own grown business I grew by myself. Not with my father's money, not with my mother's money. And I grew the business was like almost 8 years old. And I was having a lot of psychological breakdown. I decided to take a step back from my own business. And now they are busy accusing somebody else, saying that the person told me to shut down my Prophet Joy, to be precise, that she told me to shut down my business. And I'm surprised because it's my own business. I can decide what to do with it. Pastor Ejiro can testify. I remember I was having a meltdown, a breakdown. It was a milestone birthday for me, and I was having a breakdown. I knew I had to just take a step back from that one. But I don't know. It's annoying, and it's very. I'm disappointed I have to come on here to start explaining my own life to everybody. But because this is what it is, I have to just clarify things, not because of me, but for every other person involved in this, right? I took a step back from my fashion business in 2023, towards the ending of 2023. And I don't think I owe anybody any explanation for that. I explained to my siblings that I'm taking time off, yes, off the business. But it's nobody's business. I'm surprised that I have to yes, and let's even assume, okay, this said allegation that I gave everything now. Dad, do I need anybody's permission to do that? But even at that, I left that one aside. They all, I don't. This is this is really embarrassing for me to come on live here and start talking about things like this. It's very, for me, I feel very, very exposed. I feel very embarrassed. I feel very disgraced. Like, I can't believe that I'm all over the internet. And if one have to be famous for this missing and, being hypnotized, and I'm surprised with all this rubbish they've said. And I know that even coming live to talk about this now still would not clarify anything, because people will still go about saying what they want to say, right? But I just needed to just clarify that, see, I'm alive and well, not cajoled by anybody, not hypnotized, not, what else have they said? Because I just joined social media, and I've seen all sorts. Seriously, I am, at this point, I feel like people are doing me dirty. This is not fair. You understand? So the business apart, now down to the apartment. They're talking about me leaving my house. It's my own house, my property. My rent expired. Okay, prior to this, right, I had a lot of debt I had to sort out, right? And at the point, because I stopped the business, the way I stopped it, I could barely afford my rent. And I thought, okay, maybe let me just leave. I'm going to move out from them. My siblings asked me what I wanted to do. I told them I don't know yet. Let me just leave the house for now. But it's embarrassing to say this, that they were more concerned about my property than me itself, than my own life and my own, they waved it aside like it was nothing serious for them. They were asking about properties, and I left my own house, and they still went to my own house that I pay with my own money, properties I bought with my own money. When they're abusing people, accusing people, I gave it out to someone. Yes, I breached the contract. Yes, there was someone via connection of Abasa that said that needed a space, and we had an agreement. Okay, come in, renew the rent. I'll leave the house for you. And now the said person also went online. I'm not going to be, Tai went online to say all sorts of rubbish. Tai was not there. Tai was not informed about, the transaction that went down behind the scene, about me being paid for the properties that he got. But I don't think I owe him such explanation. That's one aside. I left the house. And I'm just trying to figure out my own life. I don't understand why people are now saying that I was scheduled to sell my things, and give it to the said church, to the said online group, it's an occultic group and everything like that. Honestly, it's a lot, because to be honest, the past few days have been very traumatizing for me. I wasn't going to come say anything. I thought it was something that would fizzle out, but it's becoming a ripple effect. So I need to come clarify several things. I was never in any way cajoled. I was never in any way, hypnotized to come to let go of my properties. So please, everybody, I want you guys to just back out from all of this. And to my said siblings that all of a sudden are showing me love, and this is the way you think you can do me dirty, showing me love, even after the altercation that happened in January. Honestly, I'm very, very sad. I'm very disappointed. You guys forgot that. And first off, these same people that are accusing and saying that they cannot find me, right? We chat on him. They send me mails. 2 weeks ago was my birthday. They all sent me emails. They could reach me on email. My kid sister and I have been chatting on emails before, via my Google Mail before this. On my birthday, she sent me money. And sent me, they all sent me messages on email with my email address. But my rent address feel that's not satisfactory enough. So while at NHN is doing all the investigation, but nobody told her that they could reach me on email. She never reached out to me via my email address before all this accusation. And people are riding on the fame at my own detriment, at my own reputation. Currently, like, everybody's coming out to just catch this 5 minutes fame at my own detriment, all because, and the funny part about it, nobody, if you even look at the underlying message, nobody's really concerned about me. It's more behind, they are more worried about Prophet Joy Solomon, because that's who they are after, they are about to get. And every other person, every other so-called person out there doing disclaimers, I've forgotten how good she was to them. I'm very emotional. I'm lost for words. I don't even want to say anything, because there is no way I was scammed off my property, and I want everybody to know that. Nobody scammed me. Nobody cajoled me. I am in my right frame of mind right now. I wasn't going to come out to say anything about this, but with the way it's going and with the way people are riding on this 2 minutes fame, I had to come out and talk. I am fine, I am well. I just don't want to talk to I don't want to. I just, for now, I'm staying away from my own family. I just don't want to be with them right now. It's okay. I'm allowed to do that. I'm an adult. I'm allowed to do anything I want to do at this stage of my life. And then them making a caricature of this whole thing, laugh, as in, it's practically very terrifying. People's comments online, I don't care. Actually, those are strangers. I don't owe anybody an explanation. But please, most importantly, I attended a spiritual course. Yes, Nebat. I was there. 4.0, 3.0, 4.0, and 5.0. For me, I will still stand on it. It's one of the best decisions I've ever taken, because my spiritual enlightenment has moved to another level. There was no way Prophet Joy scammed me of my own property. I did not give her any money. There's nothing like that. And for every other person, you know, first of all, it's quite disappointing, you know, seeing the level of betrayal online and people saying all sorts. The same people she has been so kind to, the same people she has been so good to. It's alarming. And I don't think anybody has a right to castigate my own, you know, my own denomination or my own faith or belief. Currently she's the person I follow, yes, and I stand on that. She's a prophet. She's a prophet over my life currently, and I'm not ashamed of that. People saying you know, everything is contrary to their belief. To each his own. That's why we have several churches. I'm even surprised at how Christians, you know, are tearing down Christians. It's alarming how, you know, the damages we do to the church. We, the church ourselves, are pulling down people. And it's alarming how, you know, the alleged love at NHN, you know, and it's becoming a caricature. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. Did you ever reach out to me? If you had really done your investigation, you would have realized that the same people that said they've not seen me in months or over a year, sent me mails. They could reach me via email in this modern age and time. At NHN, you have my email address, because we went to Turkey together and there were information passed. You could have reached out to me. Do the best. Then let's even assume I was kidnapped and I was. Why are people so concerned about the way people are going about it? I'm wondering, how is it helping me? In what way is this helping? I'm quite disappointed. I'm disappointed that even the tire that benefited as well. And he went about saying that they just gave him just 10 million naira. Really? The current house you're living in was paid for fully by Prophet Joy Solomon. Your wife's hospital bill that you said they abandoned you, right, was paid. Every antenatal bill, every feeding bill, everything about your life was taken. She did everything right for you. You were second in command, and at a little storm, you came out to do live. Wow. Saying they abandoned you. Wow. It is well. God will judge all of us in all of these things. My siblings, you know, first to my siblings, right? When we went to the station, you guys did me dirty, 3 police stations because arrested my friends, harassed my friends. I did not say anything. My kid sister told me she was sorry. I forgave her. I didn't say anything. But now you people are going all out. And, you know, the painful part about it is not even, the so-called care and love is not even about me. It's about Prophet Joy Solomon. Everybody just look at it this way. Okay, the victim, you know, the child, there's a prophet. What did she do? What exactly is wrong? Everybody said they are victims. Now, other people are using this platform now to come out and say their own. I'm surprised. Where are these people? What camp are you people talking about? Where are the so-called missing people? I don't even understand. I'm shocked at what's going on out there. And the most painful part about all this is the fact that internet never forgets. And this is the footprints people are leaving about me in the guise of love. Ejiro is missing. My phone number, my old phone number was active till the 4th of January. My so-called siblings did not even. I remember. The 1st of January, I looked at my phone and I said, "Oh, these people did not call. Nobody said wish me Happy New Year." I was the one sending them messages. The so-called love they're talking about, none of them has even, you know, none of them even called to say, "Oh, what are you doing in your life? How, you know, how can we be of assistance to you?" None of them. And these are the same people that let's not air dirtiness. I'm not gonna air dirtiness on the internet. I just want to let everybody know that I'm fine, I'm well. See, all this, people should just please back off all this scandals and scam, all this dirty talk about Prophet Joy. Prophet Joy did not do me anything. She is not who you think she is. Most people that are coming out to actually even give their the so-called admins, all of them can testify to how kind she has been to them. Every one of them. I'm a witness to how kind she has been to you people. At NHNMA, you've also been a party to scandal, but it's amazing that you're the one actually doing this too. And you know, in the guise of your so-called, you reached out to me, right? And yes, we spoke last year. You were worried about me and you asked me, and I told you, I said, "Ma'am, come, yes, I'm trying to sort out my life." You were aware of everything that was going on with me last year. And I told you, and I said, "I'll be fine. I'm trying to sort out my life." And I don't understand all this. I am missing, Ejiro is missing. Okay, now it's okay, this is the Ejiro here. I am not missing. I am alive and well. I refuse to disclose my location to. If that's what people are looking for, sorry, I'm not going to say that. If this video is not convincing enough, then it's okay. Keep on doing what you want to do. Keep on doing what you're doing. Please ride on the fame very well. If it will take you to heaven, it's fine. And you know, everybody that's saying I've been brainwashed, you know, physically abused, you know, then pray. See, the Bible said we all ourselves nothing but pray for me. See, just pray. That's all I'll say. Pray for me. Then all this old thing, you know, everybody's going on riding on this old fame. Nigeria does not have any other problem right now. It's Ejiro that's the main problem. Well, thank you for your love. I'm fine. I'm well. I'm alive. And please, every other person, God is this same God that we all call. It is well. For every other person out there with their disclaimers, well, it has been foretold. We all knew that. It was said to all of us, so it's okay. And for every other idiot that will come online now and say nonsense, God bless you too. Bye everyone. Thank you.